Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. What we are trying to sort out right now is food production. That is definitely a big concern of ours right now. We do have some food happening. We also have some blight happening that we need people to reprioritize plant cutting over growth. So let's lower growth and increase cutting, at least temporarily, just to get this blight out of here. Don't walk away while there's still blight. Silly. Okay, the blight is gone, so we can go ahead and reprioritize growing. All right, crisis of belief is not good because that lowers their new pasturism. So hopefully we recruit in a relatively timely fashion to where we don't have to worry about that too much. We are churning out lavish meals, which is great. I think we should take advantage of that opportunity and go ahead and send Trip on a bit of a world tour. Gonna form a caravan to go down here, and it's just gonna be Trip. We're gonna have to equip an actual weapon before we leave, but there we go. Get a horse. Reduce the travel time in half. And then, oh, we have a lot of chem fuel. I need to set up chem fuel generators because we're certainly running out of that. Let's leave the blue fur behind. Is there anything else I want to drag along? Anything that's meltable, I don't want to touch. Or tainted. Kind of wish we could sort by tainted. Are we still making these hats? I don't need to be making these hats anymore. If I am. And I certainly don't want to make thrombo fur hats. I need to save that thrombo fur for other things. I guess we could haul the rest of this stuff down there. Awful parkas, pants, poor cloth dusters, thrombo fur pants. Yeah, we must have thrombo fur turned on. We gotta turn that off. All right, that should be enough. Travel supplies. Looks like lavish meals are good. Rice is good. Yep. Let's go ahead. Send it. Zoom in here. I think I need to... Well, first and foremost, I need to equip an actual weapon on you in case you get ambushed. I don't think you can if you're a single animal at under 10,000 wealth, but I'm not 100% confident on that. So what else did I need to check? I needed to check my tailor bench and make sure that we're not doing anything stupid. We probably are. Okay, no thrombo fur there. We do have thrombo fur turned on here. Right, so pants, I think I just want muffalo and blue fur. And button down shirt, same situation. Blue fur and muffalo wool. And then parkas should only be muffalo wool. Really any kind of wool. Okay, so that fixes that problem, at least in the immediate term. All right, hopefully this harvesting situation resolves. I think are these ready to be harvested? No, they're close, but they're not there yet. Okay, that kind of sucks because that resets our conversion. Now we have to start over again, but it is what it is. I do need to grab these Molotovs and start burning some of this stuff. Maybe I should wait for the rest of this to get hauled away before I do that. Is there any wildlife on the map that I can actually get? You're kind of close to that, so... And you're walking in that direction, so I definitely don't want you turned on right now. We're almost done with the perimeter, which is kind of nice. I want to turn this on. Yeah, if we can get this all done, that would be great, and then I can worry about producing more power here. Speaking of power, we did verify we have some chem fuel available, so let's go ahead and build a couple chem fuel generators. Nothing crazy, just enough to get us by without too much of a power crisis, because this is kind of draining our power right now. These unstable power cells are really helpful. All right, we have a bulk goods caravan coming along. Where are they going? All right, the animal starvation is becoming a very real thing. Let's double check our bill here. And butcher creature, I just want to be in this radius, just so that they carve up what's here. And then I don't have to worry about any of the other stuff. I think we can work on... We already have all the good stuff. We're kind of far behind, but we have the good stuff. I'm actually really grateful this is a bulk goods person. Looks like they're hanging out up there, so let's go trade. The downside is we'll have to haul whatever we buy all the way back. Okay, let's take a look at what they got. I can buy agave fruit, which I will do, because that we can at least make meals with that. I don't think I need to do any wood right now. Could sell all this poor quality stuff that's almost completely broken down at this point. No point in hanging on to that. That's a masterwork shirt, but it's at the lower percentage. All right, I really can't see anything I need to buy that they're selling. They're not selling any components. They're not selling any, really much of anything. I'll buy some pemmican for the animals. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we got agave, we got pemmican. This is critical for pemmican, right? Yes. So that should get hauled directly to the animals, which is great. Yeah, I'm not making any hats over here. Oh, I should have checked if they'd take this royal bed. I don't think they would, but let's just double check. No, they'll take sculptures, but not the bed. Speaking of which, I have some sculptures. We should probably put them in places to increase the beauty of it. I mean, if we've already crafted it, it's counting against our wealth as it is. All right, somebody needs to haul this pemmican and this agave fruit. Let me just make sure this bench is set up for, yeah, any raw vegetarian. So they should haul it to there, which would be great. How is Daniel's botching construction? It's like skill 15. All right, you have a psychite dependency. We need to administer it, but we don't have any right now. I think we just have to wait. Don't want to interrupt your scanning, and you're hauling the garbage away now, so I don't want to really interrupt that either. All right, haul all this agave. Should help with the production here. And then Fletcher, I think you can prioritize butchering after eating. Is there anything to eat? Oh, you already ate. Okay. Why don't you prioritize butchering? Get these animals all carved up, get some meat back in the freezer. Seems like a wise decision. Trip's caravan ran out of food for some reason. All right, let's haul some of this meat down here. All right, looks like we're finally catching up on some of the hauling, which is great. Ooh, we got a manhunter pack of grizzly bears. 65 of them. Right, let's come over here. You guys, undraft. You're not going to be any good here. You're also not going to be any good here. Well, I guess in a real bad crisis, you're okay, but... All right, at least temporarily, we need to get more people in the mix here. We could have somebody up front. They're not ranged, so it's not going to hurt anything. Well, if we were worried about stocking up our freezer, I don't think we have to worry anymore. Although a lot of these will have Scaria, so it's not going to be great, but there'll be a percentage of them at least that will be fine. All right, can we assign you... Nah, we'll leave you hauling. All right, you melee attack him and knock him out. Boyd, you're not going to do any good here. We'll send you on your way. You seem to be doing just fine taking out these bears. Although, sadly, I think I'm also taking out some of my sandbags in the process, which means more bags are, more bears are able to pile up at the same time. But that's okay. Vic, are you all right? You all good? All right, let's rescue Vic. And then after you're done, capture Borla again. All right, animals are almost cleared out. Just a couple left. We're gonna have a lot of toxic lung issues after this, so I think what I'm gonna have to do, at least temporarily, is assign doctor care but no medicine, just because I don't want to use up all of our medicine patching up lung rot all the time. All right, let's wait till the last ones are down, and then I can do wildlife and just assign that. Okay, we'll take that out. That should all be in the work zone, so hopefully we'll be all right. Yep, it is. So we're gonna do a little bit of hauling, a little bit of cleaning. Yeah, this is the lung rot I was talking about. Everybody's gonna be getting it, at least temporarily. They're gonna need to get patched up in the hospital. At least anybody who's doing any hauling. The good news is this should provide us plenty of food, at least if anything temporarily, but it looks like we're going to take out that last one. It's gonna take a while for this rot stink to go away. I hope we don't get another fight while this is still going on, at least till the rot stink gets lessened by hauling away all these corpses. I don't want to have my entire crew standing there getting exposed to that. Yeah, here we go. More lung rot. There's really nothing we can do though. We have to deal with it. Okay, we don't have any psychite tea right now, do we? I'm gonna have to figure that out because I don't want her dying from lack of tea. Let's go ahead and add this in there just so we have something to make them happier with. I really need to get this chem fuel generator back online. Do we not have any food? I know she was pigging out, but seems excessive. Okay, looks like the rat stink is diminishing, if not going away entirely. The good news is we have a fair amount of healthy grizzly bear corpses. I see at least 10, 12. So that will be a good amount of food once we get that all carved up. Let's take a look at who are our cooks. Chantal, you're capable of cooking. I think I will tell you to butcher just to chop all this up. We have arrived at the town. Let's do our trade. I think we want to sell everything we got. Is there anything else we could sell? All this stuff. Actually, a fair amount of stuff. All right, is there anything worth buying that's special? Word of Joy can be good if we need to like bail people out temporarily with like mood debuffs. So I think it's worth buying. Architect Eye is nice. Components and advanced components, and then we're out. That's it. We need to buy food. What can we do here? The Architect Eye is more valuable to me, I think. Right, I hate to buy less components, but I also need to survive the trip home. Okay. Should be good. You seem to be okay health-wise, malnutrition trivial. That should go away with the food you just bought. Should be plenty of food by the time you get home. There we go. We're now butchering up those corpses. That means a lot of meat will be available. Still a lot of hauling that needs to be done. Looks like they're prioritizing cleaning up the corpses, which is actually fine. I'm okay with that. All right, we're running into power problems. So it sounds like we need to kind of hurry up and get one of these up and running. I don't want to lose all the food because of the power situation. Let's turn this off, if not temporarily, just to reduce the risk of power. Well, we have plenty of bear meat coming in, so I think we're good on meat for a little bit. I'm mostly concerned about, at this point, getting all of this lung rot cleared up so I can set the health settings back to better quality. We have hungry pen animals too, but I think we're starting to deal with that as this gets caught up on. Once these are built, our power situation should be better. So this is steel hauling that is holding us back here. Oh good, we got some food poisoning going on. Always a good time. Looks like we got meals cranking out. Well, maybe. We please do cook. We gotta fix this running around everywhere. This is taking way too much time. All right, Fletcher, they're both going to cook. Just fine. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of bear meat. Why are the cooks not cooking? All right, Moira, you are just gonna focus on cooking right now, because we got people starving to death. All right, still a couple more bear corpses, but the lung rot situation should be resolved. Hopefully we can get the rest of this cleared out. You can go berserk. You're just a prisoner. Not too worried about that. Let's put this in the hospital. We need to start making all these rooms like better quality. Probably put some in here too while they're working in here. Uh-oh. What's your chance of getting them? Really high, 100%. Perfect. All right, our caravan has just arrived. Unfortunately, it does nothing to help our food situation, but we should be doing better overall. Nobody really should be starving. There's food available. Well, kind of. All right. So some of the things that need to be sorted out is hauling, apparently, because that's really slowing down the food situation. And then also, well, hauling to feed the animals too. So just hauling and cooking. See if we could haul some of this rice. Oh, a little social fight at a wedding. That's always a good time. Let's haul this kibble, get that. Try to get some animals fed at least. Hopefully they finish up here. All right, this still hasn't been completed. Let's see, we're missing 100 steel, so we are officially out of steel for the time being. This is mineable still, so hopefully they start working on that. All right, let's try to get some animal feed up because those animals are going to starve to death. I guess we're going to chop up all the meat first. There we go. That's the hauling I want. All right, we're just going to focus on cranking out meals. All right, we are putting stuff outside the freezer now, so let's just stop butchering creature and just focus on making kibble for now. Still way too much walking back and forth, but at least the kibble's being made. All right, Apron, you are going to haul some of this kibble while you're at it. And I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to haul some kibble. We got to build a table over here because they're eating without a table. That's a -3 mood penalty. And that is kind of pointless. All right, we got a little malnutrition, and we have to deal with the psychite stuff. Did we buy any tea with our caravan? I don't think so. All right, let's haul this kibble. That should be the last of the animals that need to be fed. Assuming the goat dough gets to it before everybody else steals it. Doesn't look like that happened. So let's just keep on hauling the kibble till, well, frankly, till everybody eats or we're out of it. Okay, looks like we did finally get through all the animals starving. So we're in the positive on the kibble situation again. Let's get this rice hauled just to help with the cooking situation. We can worry about hauling the medicine later. I'm more worried about getting the food. But if you're heading back in that direction, you might as well grab some food and carry it over. Okay, are we finally getting to the positive on food? Not really. I think we're just breaking even. All right, power is definitely becoming an issue again. We need to get somebody stuck down here mining. So I think Trip was our guy. So let's put Trip to work getting some of the steel out. And actually, let's expand our zone for mining to include that. And who else was on mining? I guess Bonnie, we'll throw you in there for a little while. Okay, there we go. We desperately need steel because we need power. It's taking the steel for components, which isn't very helpful to me in the moment. Smoky mega sloths. Hey, more meat. 15 troopers. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Here we go. All right, we have another conversion on our hands. Hopefully we can go back to recruiting. That will turn into a positive situation. Daniels, do you have enough steel? It looks like you do. Let's focus on getting that done. Hey, hungry alpha beavers. It's always exciting to deal with. Let's at least get this chem fuel generator up. We need to stabilize our power situation. All right, perfect. Let's prioritize fueling it. There we go. That should help level our power situation out at least a little bit. All right, alpha beavers are going to be a problem. Did the animatry respawn yet? I don't think so. Just taking a quick look through the map just to see if there's anything. I don't think there is. All right, I think we need to get back to the quest here and get, I think I'm going to do it for the Architect arm. So let's get everybody in the base. And we have a bunch of troopers here. Let's get our people on the other side of it so we can highlight all of the troopers. Vic, what are you doing over here? All right, so that should be just them. Well, they got all unload from the shuttle. What do they have weapon-wise? Nothing too crazy. Actually, they might be able to hold them at bay, like just them. So we'll let them try to sort that out while our people run around doing everything that needs to be done. I just want to make sure that in the base, yeah, this is in there. So we can still get some steel mining out while that's going on. Okay. Here's the Manhunter pack, which is fine. That's why we're here. I wish this had completed before the Manhunters came. because now we're gonna have to deal with this breaking more, which means more of these manhunters are gonna fit in here. But we should still be able to keep them at bay. $67 left. Gonna have a lot of repair work to do after this. And, you know, of course, more hauling. That never seems to end. We'll have even more meat. So, I don't think we're gonna be running out of meat anytime soon. Definitely should be churning out those carnivore lavish meals. Alright, Gibbs, what are you doing? Don't walk in there like an idiot. Stay out. Alright, 38 left. We probably lost a lot of barricades in this process. Or I should say sandbags. But we're better off on this one up here. I think we finally constructed the perimeter. And I think this is in shape too. So let's go ahead and unpause that. So we can get that connected. That'll give us more power. The only downside of them doing this is they're getting all the shooting experience and we're not. Alright, Q, let's stop being silly. Alright, now we can get out of there. Alright, you guys are free. You know what? While we have them, why don't you come up here? How is our food situation? Fletcher, you need to get to work. Oh, Chantel's working on food. Okay. Trip, you are our trader. I think we want to have people unrestricted now. Well, maybe in the work zone, not completely unrestricted. Okay, is that all of them? It is. All right, I think we definitely don't need any meat because we have tons of it. We're okay on chem fuel for now. Components are always useful. Unfortunately, we're about to have a bunch of heavy fur as well, but we can't sell that yet. I'll buy more steel. Hey, we could finally sell that slate royal bed. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can buy to offset that cost. We have enough reinforced barrels. I don't think we need to buy any more of that. I guess we could stock up on chem fuel and neutronamine. Not like it goes bad. Let's see if we can at least destroy this. No. We cannot. We came very close, though. At 1.8%. So one more shot would have done it. It is a little unfortunate, but at least we utilized what we had. The good thing is their corpses will burn off the map, too. So the wealth from them won't be as impactful. These things are going to be nasty to deal with. Hopefully somebody else can deal with it. Right, we still got lavish meals cooking up. Our rice is doing all right. Power situation's still a little bleak, but it's better than it was. Once we get these other chem fuel generators up, things should be better. Where did the bulk goods trader drop the steel and everything? It's up here. All right, these guys are all gonna eventually disappear. Hey, that actually went inside our base, which is nice. Let's haul this stuff while we can. We want to make sure to never use Glitter World medicine for our normal people. Definitely going to need to save that for a later date. Right, instead of focusing on chopping up the creatures, make some kibble. Yeah, let's just pause on chopping because we already have meat in our normal storage room. Even though it's frozen, it's still going to be problematic. We are churning out those carnivore meals, so at least we have that. We'll actually get ahead on food for once, which is nice. Right, we got some major break risks. I am glad it's winter or fall, because then this stuff will freeze outside. Oh, we're getting some repairs done. That's nice. That was much needed. Right, we should probably burn these corpses. That is definitely affecting us. Let's get somebody that isn't doing much of anything right now. Let's equip these Molotovs. Hey, Nocom, new recruit. Perfect. So you will join us. Let's make sure you are all configured correctly. And then work-wise, we need to click on all this stuff. It looks like you'll be a decent cook. And construction? Why is it looking at hunting when I'm... Why is it 1 over on everything? Or is my brain 1 over? No, my brain is 1 over. Okay, so cooking. You ultimately will be okay at this stuff. We'll leave you on a 4 for that. We don't need you cleaning. We'll figure all that out. Oh, you have bad hypothermia. All right, well, you definitely need better clothing. There you go. That should solve your hypothermia problem pretty quickly. Did he lose any bits and pieces for, well, his left leg was already destroyed. All right, who did we pick up the napalm with? Or the Molotovs? Tishberg, right? Yep. All right, come on over here. Because you're going to light a fire. We want this clothing to burn too. Why? There we go. All right, that's good enough. We don't want too many flames because then the rain will come and put it all out. So we just want them to burn away as much as there's the rain. So we're kind of hosed on that. But at least we got a little bit destroyed. Let's go ahead and increase our psychite T because we need that for our person that is psychite dependent. Okay, there we go. We got some tea. So let's go ahead and make sure we put operation to administer it. And then we'll send Bonnie to go do that as soon as feasible. All right, is she limited to drilling? No, she's not. So I'm not sure why she's not doing anything for relaxation purposes. There she goes. All right, after you're done with that, you should... Oh, somebody else is administering it. There we go. She is good for another 60 days. Okay, we did get a Archotech arm, right? We have a bionic heart, stone skin gland. What else do we have? Archotech arm, Archotech eye. We got both. Would it benefit you at all? Damn, we got a lot of work to do to get these people all fixed up. We need lungs, we need all sorts of stuff. I don't want to spend any resources on Gibbs necessarily. You could use an eye. Are you actually... You're an okay shooter, not great. You have a peg leg, which is slowing you down for sure. But I have an arm and a eye, so that doesn't help. Man, we got a lot of people with bad backs. Bionic spines are going to be a pretty big thing, I think. You need a leg, but you're also brand new. Alright, well, I'm not seeing any reason... He's missing a bunch of stuff for manipulation. Alright, I think Huntsman, because you're the best shooter, you'll get the eye, and that will go in the left eye, because you don't have a left eye right now. And then, who will get the arm? Maybe Apron, actually, even though he's not in dire need of it, because he is our crafter, so the manipulation... Well, he's already got something there. He's got a bionic arm. Alright, so who needs an arm situation? I don't think anybody. We're missing eyes, we're missing legs. Maybe Daniels then. Either hand, because both are missing a pinky and middle finger. So we'll just do left, and that's fine. Alright, we're past the risk of lung rot, I think, for the most part. Not perfectly, but mostly. So let's go ahead and change that. Who has the best hospital beds? Right, so most of these are good. There's one excellent hospital bed. The poor one I kind of just don't want to use. I do need to ultimately replace that with something better. But let's go ahead and put Huntsman here and put Daniels here. Let the surgeries happen for them. Hopefully Bonnie's coming along. Bonnie's got the best medical, but I think Hiroto is pretty good as well. So let's just get both these operations over with. All right, so Bonnie's success chance is 94%. It's pretty good. And your success chance, 91%. So still not perfect, but definitely getting there. All right, they both were successful. So that's going to improve his shooting and his manipulation, which are both good things. I need like 3 bionic spines to fix bad backs. Muffalo's gone mad. But anyway, we can get them to attack over here. He might be, well, he's running around anyway. All right, what's going on with you? Hypothermia, extreme hypothermia. All right, we have a heater over here. Let's just get rid of this as a prison and haul him in the space that has the heater. All right, we're almost to the point where we're recruiting, which might be useful given the infection. Probably have to put him up in a hospital bed. All right, we're still getting some steel out of this. We should probably still mine the steel that's available on the map here, just to maximize our steel production. All right, here we go. We're hauling some food. Looks like the animals that need it aren't actually getting there in time, which is a little unfortunate. But all right, Borla is recruited. Let's make sure that we get 1s on everything we need to get. It looks like Borla is a good social skill, grower, and plant cutter, which will be great for hauling. All right, and let's make sure we have the schedule set and the correct clothing and everything assigned so that they are not freezing to death. Okay, should be all good. Borla, you're going to switch to clothes, and then you're going to rest in this bed until you are healed up. Okay, you are getting some cooking skill, which is good. 3 cooks is actually probably a pretty good idea, just because we have somebody to make kibble all the time then. We're good on batteries now, so we should probably unrestrict this and get more rice production to happen. Right, because that is our current crisis. All right, this immunity should catch up, especially once we retend it with better quality medicine. So I think we'll be fine in the long run here, as long as he actually lays in bed and stays there till healed. Yeah, it's catching up. What the heck? That was almost bad. Having a bunch of stuff go up in flames like that in the freezer is not good. All right, we are to the positive, just barely. So as long as we do this tending, all right, 100%. That will definitely be fine as long as he doesn't get out of bed, which I don't think he is even capable of at this point. All right, no com, you need to pick up a weapon. Uh-oh. All right, Hoover, you're going to go back inside and ignore that grizzly bear, at least for a minute. Oh, boy. All right, well, let's get Eprin to the door anyway. Get at least injure the grizzly bear, if not kill it outright. And then we can go inside, or at least force him to walk away. There we go. No more hunting of our colonists. And they got destroyed. Really unfortunate they didn't get a single shot off on the ship part. Oh well. We'll have to sort that out. How is the steel situation? The bear meat's still alright. Oh good, we have some components. We're doing some construction. Where are the components, by the way? There, we have 47. That's a decent amount. Okay, so I think we are finally... I mean, it took 2, like, mega raids. One of bears and one of mega sloths, but at least we seem to finally have our food situation under control, if not temporarily. Let's go ahead and unforbid these bears, just to get them in the queue. Let's see, what else should we do? We should probably send a caravan out while we can. So, Trip, you are our caravan person. Although NOCOM is capable of it now. Go ahead and set a stallion. You should have plenty of food to deal with. We actually don't have too much to trade. So I kind of hate to send them until I have more to trade. Well, I got the thrombo horns. Maybe that'll be fine. The heavy fur. I don't want to sell the psychite tea. We need that for our people to keep their moods up. Yeah, thrombo horns should be fine. That's all tainted goods. I'm not worried about that. We'll buy more food when we get there. All right, that sounds good. We should be all right with sending that. Can we do another burning? Where are the Molotovs? There they are. All right, let's go ahead and get more burning set up. Might just start small here. All right, that should be good. Let that spread as things break down. Hopefully it doesn't trigger the rain. Oh, there's a flash storm anyway. All right, we'll just keep the research flowing. Actually, let's re-equip those Molotovs and go out here. All right, that should be fine. Was that weapon hauled back over here? It looks like it. All right, if these corpses burn, we should see a wealth drop. Oh, good. I wasn't paying attention to where the caravan went, so I'm glad it didn't, walk over here and get annihilated. All right, let's take a quick look. The wealth still spiked, probably from all this meat that's on the map still. Looks like we're doing all right on the food situation for now. Steel's starting to build back up. Not perfect, but it's all right. You need to come off military duty. Oh, we did mine all that out. More rice is produced, so we're in pretty good shape there. All right, so I think we're good. We got more power up and running. Although this is not connected. And it needs to be. All right, well, once that's connected, I think we're ready to start building the inside perimeter. So we could start unrestricting this stuff. All right, and then we can get that built, and then should be in pretty good shape. Still need the power all connected here, but I think once we get this line connected, that'll wire everything else up. Well, maybe not completely, but mostly. That'll need to come up here and work its way around here. And then this can come down here, work its way around the perimeter here. It'll cost a little bit of steel, but I think it's worth doing just to make sure we're gonna rebuild out the whole grid here anyway. Looks like we pretty quickly used up that steel. All right, here we are chopping again. Can we not haul? Are these not configured for storage? Apparently not. Well, we want to get as much of that to the shelves as possible so they can more efficiently cook. Uh-oh. Why did a fire start here? It says indoors. Why is that considered indoors? Let's remove the roof area. All right, now that's unroofed. So it looks like having that door roofed causes that problem. We're definitely going to want to avoid that in the future. Holy crap, I didn't realize how bad the sandbag situation here was. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these and rebuild the plasteel barricades, just because they're going to be a lot more durable. And I think we have plasteel available. Maybe not, maybe we used it all. In which case, this is a terrible idea, but I guess let's go ahead and try. We could always drill out more plasteel. I think they're just done in storage. Definitely some up here. Let's build another drill over here and get this plasteel dug up. Now that I'm ripping out all these barricades. Actually, given that we don't actually have the plasteel, probably a bad idea to do that right now. So let's go ahead and just rebuild the sandbags for now. All right, I think this is a good spot to put the cut in for today. Overall, I think it's been a fairly successful cycle here. We recruited more people, 2 more people. So we're starting to resemble a decent squad here. We did some of the initial construction of our outer base, and we're almost completely done with the kill box area. We're starting to build the framework of the inner base, so we could slowly get everything migrated up there. And then we did at least temporarily resolve a lot of our food problems by having a giant raid on our base, where we had, bears and mega sloths, giant man-hunting packs, and we were able to clear that out and get a bunch of meat from it. We also expanded our hydroponics basins a little bit and our power so that we're able to accommodate that. So between all of those things, I think we are in a much better situation. This defoliator ship is still alive up here, but it is one hit from being destroyed. I might even go as far as to build a mortar and fire it just to finish taking that out and be done with it. Just because I'm not sure how a defoliator ship works once it gets to planted crops, and I don't want to let that radius like indefinitely expand. Oh, it looks like it maximized to 100. So I think it won't get any bigger than it is. So maybe we'll just leave it alone. And we'll the next raid that comes in, we'll let them deal with it. We'll just close our door and let them rush over there and deal with that. So anyway, I think that's a good spot to put the cut in for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future. I'll catch you in the next one.